Sister wives. Christine gets engaged, Ysabel cries for a daddy, Robyn plays victim again. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. The November 17th episode of Sister Wives delivers a heavy dose of drama, tears, and awkward encounters. From Christine Brown navigating her new life with David Woolley to Meri Brown closing the door on her decades-long marriage, the episode is packed with emotional highs and lows. Christine and David. New love, new beginnings. The episode kicks off with Christine Brown and David Woolley making a stop at Mykelti and Tony Padron's to babysit. The young parents are on their way out for a much-needed date night. After all, Mykelti has been in full-on mom mode since giving birth to twins, and Christine knows a thing or two about managing chaos. Christine reflects on the recent introduction of Kody Brown to David at Gwendolyn's engagement party. The memory of that awkward encounter is still fresh. It was honestly fine. I was out of control, stressed out about all of it, Kody Brown confesses. While Christine was sweating bullets over the introduction, David was cool as a cucumber, even expressing excitement about meeting Kody and Robyn. I was nervous, Christine admits, but David was really looking forward to meeting Kody and Robyn. Despite their short time together, Christine and David are already making big moves, literally. Christine reveals they've bought a house together, much to the shock of her kids. The new place is conveniently located near Mykelti's home and David's daughter's house. Christine can't help but compare David to Kody. He's so handy, she gushes, adding that David has already started mapping out plans for the backyard. Kody never completed tasks around the house. David gets things done, but the trip down memory lane isn't all sunshine and roses. Christine recalls the early years of her marriage to Kody when she found herself juggling Gwendolyn and Gabriel, who were born just 4 days apart. With Janelle Brown back at work, Christine essentially became a full-time mom to 2 newborns. Meri completes the list, but Kody still walks away. Meanwhile, in Parowan, Utah, Meri Brown is deep in preparation for her move from Flagstaff to focus on her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Painting the inn's interior gives her plenty of time to reflect on her tumultuous 32-year marriage to Kody. In a conversation with her best friend Jen Sullivan and Jen's husband, Meri opens up about the hoops Kody made her jump through over the years. He's like, "Can you do this? And then, we can work on a relationship," Meri shares. She reveals that Kody had given her a list of tasks to complete as a condition for saving their marriage. And yet, even after checking off every item, Kody was done. "Once I completed that list, he was done with me," Meri explains. In her confessional, "I recognize now that he was like, there's nothing else I can ask. There's no other thing I can use as an excuse of why I'm not working on this marriage with her because I had done everything that he asked of me." Despite officially being single, Meri isn't rushing back into the dating world. "I've been single for like a month," she tells Jen. Or, 10 years, Jen quips, referencing the platonic nature of Meri and Kody's relationship for the better part of the last decade, especially after her infamous catfishing scandal. Later, Meri drops by Kody and Robyn's home to announce her plans to move sooner than expected. But she doesn't leave without a parting shot. "I was wondering if you'd be willing to help me load some stuff," Meri asks Kody. "And then would you be interested in driving a truck up there for me? Call it my severance package." Kody is visibly taken aback. "On what? Our marriage?" he asks, his confusion palpable. In his confessional, Kody struggles to decipher the tone of Meri's request. "It's a weird space to be with the severance package thing because I don't know if this is passive-aggressive or if it's just aggressive," he says, "or if it's a joke and I don't know. And I haven't known my whole marriage." Meri is candid about her reasoning. "I failed to ask for alimony when we got the legal divorce, so I'm kind of out that," she explains in her confessional. "I put 30 years into this. Like, help me move and get out of here, then we'll just be good to go. We'll call it even, I guess. I don't know." Robyn, the perpetual victim. Robyn Brown takes center stage to air her grievances about her relationships with Christine and Janelle. She accuses the 2 women of failing to support her in her role as Kody's wife. I saw these other plural wives and other families have this bond, you know, have each other's backs, and I wanted that, Robyn says through tears. She goes on to claim that there's been a campaign against her. I mean, I've definitely felt like some of my sister wives haven't had my back, she says. There's days when I just want to scream at everyone and just say, you guys, what the heck? Robyn's sense of betrayal is palpable, but her comments seem to fall flat, especially given her perceived status as Kody's favorite. Ysabel's tearful confession. Christine's daughter Ysabel shares her fears about David stepping into a fatherly role. He won't try to replace Dad, right? She asks Christine. Christine reassures her daughter that David has no intention of replacing Kody. If you need a father figure, David will be whatever you need, Christine says. But Ysabel can't shake the fear that her already strained relationship with Kody will continue to deteriorate. I worry that my dad and the chance of having a really close relationship with him is slowly going away, she admits, tears streaming down her face. Christine empathizes with Ysabel's struggles, acknowledging that her daughter has always wanted a stronger bond with Kody. The episode ends on a high note for Christine as David proposes during a getaway in Moab, Utah. Christine is visibly shocked and overjoyed. I've never felt like this before, Christine gushes. Never been this much in love either. She doesn't hold back when comparing her past relationship with Kody to her current one. I never loved Kody as much as I love David, she confesses. Never. David's proposal is everything Christine could have hoped for. Everything that he said was absolutely beautiful and perfect. It was a perfect day, she says, practically glowing. In the November 17th episode of Sister Wives, viewers are set to witness an emotional moment as Ysabel Brown, daughter of Christine and Kody Brown, grapples with her mother's new marriage to David Woolley. In a poignant scene, Ysabel tearfully asks Christine if her marriage to David is meant to replace her father, Kody. This vulnerable moment underscores the deep-seated longing Ysabel has for a meaningful relationship with her father, despite feeling consistently sidelined. Ysabel's emotional turmoil is not unfounded. Over the years, Kody's relationship with many of his children has become increasingly strained. Notably, during Ysabel's scoliosis surgery in 2020, Kody chose not to accompany her, citing COVID-19 concerns, a decision that left a lasting impact on their bond. The episode also sheds light on Truly Brown, Christine and Kody's youngest daughter. As she observes Kody engaging joyfully with his children from his marriage to Robyn, Solomon and Ariella, Truly is left to confront the painful reality of her father's absence in her own life. This disparity in paternal attention has been a recurring theme, with Kody often criticized for favoring his relationship with Robyn and their children over his other familial ties. Kody Brown's relationships with his older children have been notably strained. In a recent episode, Kody expressed feeling shut out by some of his children, stating he would focus on those who are open to him. This approach has been met with criticism, as many believe a father's role should involve proactive efforts to mend and maintain relationships with all his children, regardless of current tensions. The discord extends beyond Ysabel and Truly. Several of Kody's adult children have publicly voiced their grievances. For instance, Mykelti Padron, another of Kody and Christine's daughters, has openly criticized her father's behavior, highlighting the growing rift within the family. Amidst the familial turmoil, David Woolley, Christine's new husband, has emerged as a supportive figure for her children. David has expressed a desire to build strong relationships with Christine's kids, stating he is closest with Truly and acknowledging the challenges of connecting with all the children due to time constraints. Christine's decision to remarry has been a significant step in her personal journey. She and David tied the knot in October 2023, marking a new chapter for her and her children. The wedding was a joyous occasion, with Christine expressing her happiness and gratitude for their relationship on social media. In the face of their father's absence, Christine's children have found solace and support in each other and their extended family. Siblings like Hunter and Logan Brown, sons of Kody and Janelle, have stepped up to provide guidance and support to their younger siblings. This familial solidarity has been crucial in helping the children navigate the complexities of their family dynamics. As Sister Wives continues to document the Brown family's journey, viewers are left to ponder the long-term effects of Kody's strained relationships with his children. The upcoming episode serves as a poignant reminder of the emotional toll that familial discord can have, particularly on the younger members of the family. While Christine and her children embark on a new chapter with David Woolley, the hope remains that Kody will recognize the importance of mending his relationships with all his children. Only time will tell if these fractured bonds can be healed, but the resilience and strength displayed by Christine and her children offer a beacon of hope for the future. It's everything that we were looking for, Christine says of their new abode during an all-new episode of Sister Wives, on November 17. Christine Brown and David Woolley are sharing their dream home. The couple revealed they've found the perfect home that they can't wait to move into together during the latest episode of Sister Wives on Sunday, November 17, which was filmed before they tied the knot in October 2023. "We already bought a house," Christine says in a confessional-style clip. "It's a beautiful home, beautiful brand new home, not a fixer-upper. And it's everything that we were looking for." The house has a 3-car garage, which Christine said was an absolute must when she and David looked at homes in Salt Lake City together in a previous Sister Wives episode. She continues, "We went shopping for houses like 3 times. Some of them we walked in and we were like, no, this is not going to work. That kind of a thing. And then we found the one that we wanted and bought it." Christine adds that a major selling point for them both was that it was close to some of their kids' houses, so they'd be able to see their grandkids easily. "It's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from Mykelti's house," she says, referring to her 27-year-old daughter. "And then it's like 15 minutes away from David's daughter Ray's house. So we're just right by all of our grandkids. It's just an absolutely wonderful setup." Along with Mykelti, the TLC star has 5 more children: Aspen, 28, Peyton, 25, Gwendolyn, 22, Ysabel, 20, and Truly, 13, from her plural marriage with ex-Kody Brown. I'm excited to have our kids be able to play in the backyard," she tells David. "And get a hot tub. That needs to be the first thing." David agrees, "I've been checking those out." Shocked, Christine asks, "Have you already been checking out hot tubs?" "What the heck, I love that. You really don't do anything halfway, babe." "Of course you have. Your approval," he jokes, "but it's already in my head." In another confessional, Christine explains how David getting a head start on home projects is a breath of fresh air compared to how she says Kody acted when they were married. "So if I suggest something to David, he gets it done. It's immediate. My house in Flagstaff, I wanted to do all of these things in the backyard, but I never did anything," she says. "Kody talked, but never really did it. So this is just very different. If I mention anything to David, it happens." Christine was the first to leave her plural marriage with Kody in November 2021, followed by her former sister wives Janelle and Meri. Robyn is now Kody's last remaining wife from the initial polygamous marriage. "I had done everything that he asked of me," Meri Brown said on the November 17 episode of Sister Wives. Meri Brown is continuing to shed light on the demise of her longtime marriage to Kody Brown. During the Sunday, November 17 episode of Sister Wives, Meri was preparing to leave Flagstaff, Arizona, for Utah, where her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, is located. Naturally, the big move, and her upcoming conversation with Kody, 55, and his remaining wife, Robyn Brown on the matter, had her reflecting on the rocky points in her 32-year marriage. In conversation with best friend Jen Sullivan and her husband, Meri, who was preoccupied painting the interior of her bed and breakfast, revealed that Kody asked me over the years to do a lot of things. He's like, "Can you do this? And then, we can work on a relationship," Meri, 53, recalled. "He asked me for some specific things. He had this list of things that he wanted me to do in order for us to work on our marriage. And once I completed that list, he was done with me," Meri then continued in a solo confessional. "I recognize now that he was like, there's nothing else I can ask. There's no other thing that I can use as an excuse of why I'm not working on this marriage with her because I had done everything that he asked of me. Now that Meri is officially single after being granted a termination of her polygamous marriage through their church, her friend Jen wanted to help get her back out there. But Meri was not wanting to date, since she's been single for like a month. She introduced David to the family, and they have been waiting to tie the knot. Over the years, the TLC star has gone through a series of emotions because of her split with Kody. Now, she is taking steps to start a new life with her new partner. However, Ysabel seems to be uncomfortable about her mom's second marriage. What are her views on David? Sister Wives star Christine Brown's children have many complaints with Kody Brown. However, accepting a new dad is a huge thing for kids. David has been trying his best to bond with his future wife's children. He has had a great time with Truly and developed a good bond. The TLC star needs a lot of time to make other kids comfortable around him. Christine loves to show off her romance with David on screens. She has been seen lip-locking with him on many occasions. Fans were a bit upset with Christine and David's fiery chemistry in front of the children. They also felt that the couple shouldn't make the kids uncomfortable with their intimacy. Now, Ysabel seems to have issues with her new dad. Sister Wives. Ysabel opens up about her feelings on Christine and David's wedding. Sister Wives star Ysabel Brown got emotional before Christine's wedding to David Woolley. She learned about the latter's wedding plans in the latest episode. The TLC star appears to have a lot of questions in her mind regarding her mom's marriage. Recently, Ysabel chatted with Christine about her actual feelings. She looked uncomfortable with the new family dynamics. The TLC star wanted her mom to be happy. However, Ysabel looked emotional with her mom getting closer to someone else. She asked, "He won't try and replace Dad, right?" Fans felt sad for Christine's daughter after her vulnerable moment. They started a Reddit thread to discuss how she wished for Kody's love and attention all her life. Or 10 years, Jen pointed out, referencing the platonic nature the ex's bond took amid the last decade due to her catfishing scandal, during which Meri discovered the male suitor she connected with online was a female admirer. Elsewhere in the episode, Meri stopped by Kody and Robyn's home to inform the couple, and their kids, of her plans to push up her move to Utah by a couple of weeks, leading Kody to question her reasoning for doing so. She then requested Kody's assistance in helping her with the move, jokingly calling it her severance package, since she didn't receive alimony when they obtained their legal divorce in 2014. Regarding how she's feeling about moving away, Meri said, "Good. I think I'm just ready to be in control of my limbo land, and this is me being in control of that." Still, despite Kody's belief that the move will be good for his ex-wife since he's no longer interested in a romantic relationship with her, the Brown family patriarch admitted that he feels a little sad about Meri moving since it's sort of like the end of an era. Of his true feelings on the matter, Robyn revealed that Kody has been quite emotional about the big change. "It's weird to me because I can see Kody's sad and he has gotten emotional several times about it, but this is what he chose," Robyn, 45, said in a confessional. "There's so many mixed emotions," Kody told the cameras separately. "This would be good for Meri to move. It's a beginning. I got a bit of a nostalgic heart and it's a little broken." Just how broken Kody's feeling before Meri's big move was evident in the teaser for next week's episode. The snippet showed the former couple in good spirits as they cleared Meri's Flagstaff home, with Kody even calling Meri his favorite ex-wife. But that all came crashing down as Kody was in tears over losing Meri. "We had something special," Kody said. For years, Sister Wives viewers watched Kody Brown treat his first wife terribly. Fans grew angry when Meri accepted the treatment and wouldn't stand up for herself. But after the November 17th episode, Meri's reasons for staying became much clearer. Meri Brown had a chance to tell her side of the story. Sister Wives fans weren't sure they could despise Kody Brown more, but that changed when the new episode came out. Kody Brown led Meri on for years. In Sunday night's episode, Meri Brown goes to Utah and opens up to her friends Jen and Blair. As they paint Meri's in, she describes how Kody kept hinting they were going to be a happy couple again someday. He asked me for some specific things. He had this list of things that he wanted me to do in order for us to work on our marriage. And once I completed that list, he was done with me, the TLC star remembered. I recognize now that he was like, there's nothing else I can ask. There's no other thing that I can use as an excuse of why I'm not working on this marriage because I had done everything that he asked of me. In Sunday night's episode, Meri Brown goes to Utah and opens up to her friends Jen and Blair. As they paint Meri's inn, she describes how Kody kept hinting they were going to be a happy couple again someday. He asked me for some specific things. He had this list of things that he wanted me to do in order for us to work on our marriage. And once I completed that list, he was done with me, the TLC star remembered. I recognize now that he was like, there's nothing else I can ask. There's no other thing that I can use as an excuse of why I'm not working on this marriage because I had done everything that he asked of me. Although Meri seemed to laugh the situation off, Sister Wives fans felt outraged over the situation. Sister Wives fans feel enraged over the family patriarch's behavior. After the episode concluded, viewers took to social media to express their rage. Kody is straight up garbage and manipulative, one angry Redditor wrote on the platform. Watching the current episode of SW, I had heard Kody had encouraged Meri to move to Flagstaff, but now hearing directly from Meri, the things Kody said to her, is just plain cruel. The op goes on to note how Kody convinced Meri to move to Arizona because he made her believe it would be a fresh start to their marriage. Things improved for a little while, but once the Browns settled in the area, he started neglecting her again. After learning all this, Meri's uncertainty about leaving made a lot more sense. Even after she sought out a divorce through their church, and she was selling things in Flagstaff for her move to the B&B, he asked if she was keeping the furniture they picked out. He picked it, for nostalgia reasons, the op continued. What a piece of garbage he is to toy with her emotions like that. Meri admits it was 10+ years things were sour in their relationship, but when you have a jerk like Kody throwing her scraps to keep her dangling, it's heartless. Other Redditors readily agreed. Now, many feel terrible for Meri Brown and wish she could have escaped the situation sooner. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is sharing his thoughts on his daughter, Gwendolyn Brown, being gay. Though he already went through his child, Leon Brown coming out, how was it the second time around? Several seasons back, Meri and Kody Brown's only child, Leon Brown, gathered their parents to come out. Though initially terrified, they were immediately embraced and things went swimmingly. Along with their partner, Audrey Chris, their mothers, and Kody went wedding venue shopping. Unfortunately, the pandemic occurred right after they looked at some locations, but the family never seemed uncomfortable or made Leon and Audrey feel out of place. Then, Kody and Christine Brown, Woolie's daughter, Gwendolyn Brown, shared she was bisexual. Christine said she was not shocked at all. After Leon came out, it clicked that this could be Gwen's path, as well. She then met Beatrice Queiroz and the two became engaged. They had planned a summer 2023 wedding, but first, they had a bridal shower which aired on the Sunday, November 10th episode of Sister Wives. The whole family gathered to celebrate the nuptials, including Kody, Robyn Brown, Christine, and her new boyfriend, David Woolley. So, how did Kody feel knowing that his daughter was marrying a woman? According to In Touch Weekly, he was fine with the two of them walking down the aisle. I had no problem with Gwen marrying a woman. Gwendolyn came out, but she wasn't as articulate about it, and she talked about how she, was attracted to both sexes. No, it will be an unpopular opinion, but I approve. Kody needs to remember the truth of what he had and what he gave up. She is a fun person and they used to have fun together. He has convinced himself that she is a kind of villain and that she deserved what he did to her, and that it's her fault she never got the hint. He has been lying about the past so much he has forgotten the truth. I hope his tears last longer than one episode because he deserves to confront the truth, but somehow I know his talking head will be spewing nonsense bullshit in the very next scene. I think he's in massive denial. But someone else says, everything Meri does is calculated. The only thing Kody said last episode that I agreed with, that he never knows if she's joking, serious, passive-aggressive, or something in between. Side note, her t-shirt for this occasion is perfect. While some Sister Wives fans think Kody and Meri Brown are having a great time with the pressure lifted, others see a chance for a curveball. These two are probably having the best time flirting without the weight and pressure of making a decision about their relationship. She would take him back in an instant if he offered to. No damn self-worth or confidence. Another fan predicts a plot twist. Kody has the chance to do the funniest thing ever. Fall back in love with Meri and leave Robyn for a chance with her. Someone else adds, yes. Listening to SSW Pod right now and they just mentioned this potential plot. I screamed. That would be just. Jokingly, someone says, divorce Robyn legally and marry again with Meri. God, it's so telling they act like this together when Robyn isn't around. Ah, Kody. Look at what you abused for years and gave up. I can only hope Meri never falls for his crap again. In a tear-jerking moment on the November 17th episode of Sister Wives, Ysabel Brown helped her mother, Christine Brown, and Christine's now husband, David Woolley, move into their new Utah home. While unpacking boxes, Ysabel and Christine took a break. They had a candid talk about their changing family dynamics. It was clear the emotions were heavy. Ysabel Brown, 20, couldn't hold back her tears as she opened up about the fear of her biological dad, Kody Brown, being replaced. She admitted she struggled with the changes, asking her mom, David won't try to replace Dad, right? For us. Her voice cracked as she worried about how this new chapter would affect her and her siblings, Aspen, Mykelti, Peden, Gwendolyn, and Truly. Christine gently reassured her daughter, emphasizing, no, because no one's going to replace your dad. No one. If you need a dad figure or a father figure or someone like that, he'll be whatever you need. Christine and David's romance progressed. But, she made it clear, David could not replace Kody as her children's father. Ysabel Brown loves her stepdad, David. But, her dad, Kody Brown, is a problem. In a vulnerable confessional, Ysabel tearfully shared the pain of feeling distant from her dad. I worry that my dad and the chance of having a really close relationship with my dad is slowly going away, she said. She was heartbroken. She wanted a deeper connection with Kody, but felt that dream slipping away. He went on to bring his faith into his decision to accept Gwen's life choices. And I specifically had an experience where God said, as God said, I judge, and he told me, and you love. That's how I live if I can. His ex-wife, Christine, also had nothing but praise for Gwendolyn and Beatrice's romance. She loved the couple together and was happy to share their special day. We lived in Flagstaff when Gwen told us she was gay. Look, we all knew, but to see Gwendolyn's eyes just light up around B, and Gwendolyn is so comfortable around her. They're just cute together. So cute, it's always such a relief when your child finds their person. While Kody Brown may have had no problems with Gwendolyn Brown marrying a woman or being gay, he did struggle with something else. At the bridal shower, Gwen and Beatrice had a tattoo artist. He walked in when Gwen was getting inked while David and Christine Brown Woolley were right behind. Therefore, that was a tad awkward. Kody claimed he had nothing against tattoos, he just had a phobia of them. This was a hard pill to swallow, plus he had to meet Christine's boyfriend for the first time. So, there was a lot more going down aside from same-sex marriage. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.